Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jim and Frank's Thursday Throwdown!
Jim, it's Thursday. Let's have a throwdown.
Let's do it, brother.
All right. Hey, I've had COVID for over a month now,
Oh,
at
goodness.
least the effects of it, and I'm
Yeah,
finally
yeah.
feeling good. I got more energy. I feel good. So any mistakes I make on this episode is just pure stupidity on my part.
Oh, okay.
It won't be the
Thanks
COVID
for the heads
time.
up.
Yes, yes. Let's talk about the band and the albums.
Paul McCartney and Wings.
Yes.
Yeah, we got two from them. We are doing Band on the Run
All right.
versus Venus and Mars.
Two great albums.
Yeah.
My goodness. I think Venus and Mars was probably the first Wings LP that I had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had heard a lot of the solo stuff and then Band on the
Sure.
Run, but
All the singles for sure.
oh yeah, I had 45s for days.
Yeah, same.
Uh, but something about the production of Venus and Mars, especially the very beginning, where it was just recorded differently.
Yeah,
Now,
agree.
how do you feel about Linda McCartney's vocals?
A little neutral on it.
Yeah,
Don't hate it. Don't love it.
I don't think she added anything to it other than it was whimsical because it was his wife.
I'll just say this about that. That they were like inseparable.
Right.
They went everywhere together.
Yeah.
God bless them for that.
Yep. No, I have no qualms about that whatsoever. I was just
She didn't break up the Beatles.
this is true, and she sat in on some of the sessions afterwards too. After
Just
Yoko
saying.
was in, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going to name names or anything, but okay.
Oh. So 1973 rolls around, and McCartney does Band on the Run with Wings. And from what I understand, a couple of the band members quit right at the beginning of this.
How do you quit?
I don't
How do you
know.
quit Paul McCartney and Wings?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. But
It doesn't sound right. Yeah.
three singles. This is Vanderbilt, Jet, and Band on the Run.
Yeah.
And those are the songs that were the singles. We know almost
Yeah.
every song off that record.
Let me roll it. Absolutely.
That was a tribute to John Lennon. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but I could
It's-
certainly see it.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking
Bluebird.
over. Yeah. I Paul McCartney, his writing style is so pleasant, right? He,
It's true.
he is one happy individual.
Yeah.
And he sing even when the songs are a little down, his voice brings it up. I don't know. I always thought about it between him and Lennon, how they'd always talked about where Lennon would be more, realistic and downer, and Paul would be happy and up, and they meshed those in so many of their songs.
Um, listening to both of these records again, he is so lyrically out in left field a lot of times.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, why? Like, but it works,
Hmm.
right? No gripe. I mean, it works.
1985. What's the other one that had Mrs. Vanderbilt? Bizarre lyrics, just all over the place.
Yeah, but that great walking bass line.
Uh huh. Well, that's the thing is
I don't even remember hearing that as a single. I don't recall.
I've
I remember
never,
Jet like
right,
crazy and
right,
Band on the Run, of course.
exactly.
Bluebird a little later on. I mean, that wasn't a single, but
It was on the radio.
right, it was on the radio.
Yeah. Let Me Roll It. Picasso's last words from the live album. It really exploded. If Wings Over America, if you had that, Denny Lane got to sing a bunch, and there was just a lot going on with that record. But I love Picasso's last words: "Drink to me, drink to my health. You know I can't drink anymore." You know, it's just.
You know, I wasn't really on the Wings bandwagon.
Mhm.
There were a lot of people who ran out and bought that Wings Over America album.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
And I was like,
I bought it. I think
yeah, I
I
love it. I don't know, and
I think I have two copies of it. Be honest with you, I'm not mistaken. 'Cause I think I rebought it, repurchased it recently. Probably colored vinyl or something ridiculous like that. But like I said, my introduction though was Venus and Mars and Rock Show and the Jimmy Page reference and all that kind. It was just, and I just, as a kid, they were in different universes to me. Led Zeppelin and the Beatles.
right. And the fact that he name dropped Jimmy Page was like so cool. I mean, to me,
Yeah,
it was really super
exactly.
cool.
I just,
Because to me, it's like they're like different eras almost, right?
mm-hmm.
But like
Country
they would have
music,
known those guys because Page was doing a bunch of studio work and
right?
stuff, right? Back in the day.
Exactly,
John Paul Jones certainly ran across those guys in the studio.
right. Venus and Mars Rock Show, they go together. Love in Song. I remember as a kid not loving the song, but I love it now. Only because of the way the music just swirls around the lyrics.
Yeah. And again, Magneto and Titanium Man, B-side of Rock Show.
Right.
The lyrics are just out there in left field.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just such a weird song.
Well, he did not to compare. Recently, I was reading an article on Van Halen and David Lee Roth, and people were saying if you go back and listen to Van Halen, David Lee Roth always had the show, the Vegasy show in the music, in the lyrics, the doo-wops and zibbity zibbity bop bop and all that. Paul McCartney always had that kind of old-timey music in him as well. Think of When I'm 64.
Sure.
And then I come to You Gave Me the Answer because it's got
Right.
that kind of strange,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sounds like it's coming through the wireless
photograph. Yeah,
back in the day.
right. Love that song. Letting Go, Spirits of Ancient Egypt, another strange song,
Yeah.
you know. Um, I'm looking through here. The hit, Listen to What the Man Said, not a favorite of mine.
What's that?
Not a favorite of mine.
I love that song.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I was just going to ask you this question. Does that song sound like it doesn't even belong on this
It
record?
does not. It's completely way off in left field.
It's so different than everything else on the
I
album.
agree.
I think it's a great single.
Hmm.
But it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, kind of like you're saying there.
I'm almost wondering if it was a holdover from Band on the Run.
Maybe.
It's kind of got that feel to it.
It almost sounds like it could have been released later, even.
True. True. So,
Right out there with silly love songs or something, you know?
right. Right. And this gets to the point, and I think we're going to talk about Paul's solo stuff on another episode.
Yeah.
But this is with Wings, and he was doing those, a lot of love songs. He had a lot of, he still does to this day, a lot of love in his heart.
Sure.
And he never let go of that style of writing.
It's a trademark for him,
It is.
and I don't fault him for it.
Oh, yeah. We think I don't want to be in a world without Paul McCartney music.
Exactly. Exactly.
Did you own both of these albums, or you?
Not till later.
Okay. Yeah.
Not when they came out.
Okay.
Later on.
I think production wise, Venus and Mars goes up leaps and bounds in a matter of 2 years because Band on the Run came out in '73. This one came out in '75.
75, yeah.
And I really think the production showed huge growth in technology. Everything was changing.
Yeah, I would agree. I was shocked that there was a 2-year gap between these records.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not a full 2 years, but
I think they were touring constantly though.
probably
Back in those days, they toured, and again, he had part of his band leave, so he had to regroup.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Pound for Pound, Band on the Run. The songs on there are amazing. Well, let me ask before we even get to that, which album has the songs you're more familiar with? Does one weigh a little heavier on songs that no filler type deal?
Well, I will say this. Jet and Band on the Run are probably my two all-time favorite Paul McCartney songs.
Okay.
And either one can be number one on any day, but most likely it's going to be Jet.
Yeah. See, I'm going back to Band on the Run. I'm looking at the songs, and Mamunia, I could do without that. That's a filler song for me.
Yeah, I will agree with that one.
And the only other song on there that is slightly forgettable to me is No Words.
Yeah, kind of just a mid-paced rock song, but a little on the generic side.
Yeah, and most of these, you talk about Jet, Bluebird, again, 1985, those melodies stick in your head, and you sing them long after the song's over. But that's McCartney.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's what made McCartney McCartney, though. So, I don't know. We were a little older, come 75, and we have, again, a reference to Jimmy Page and Rock Show, and we have a lot of good tunes on Venus and Mars. I love the cover of Venus and Mars, too. It's simple, but yet so dramatic.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that Band on the Run
in the spotlight
album cover is iconic, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What's his name? James Coburn on the cover there.
Yep. Good stuff. Well, let's hit brass tacks. You got to pick one.
All right. I'm going to go Band on the Run just because it leans a little heavier single wise for me.
All right.
Can't go wrong with either one.
No.
Throw either one on any day and it's going to sound great.
I think Band on the Run, like you say, pound for pound, song for song, is a stronger album. But I'm going to go with Venus and Mars.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going for production. I can crank both records, but man, Venus and Mars fills every crevice in my eardrums. And
yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah, sonically, made probably a better record.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. One it can almost sound like a continuation of each other, right? Yep. Even though they're 2 years apart.
Right.
It sounds like a natural progression song wise, I think.
I agree.
But
again, we're talking about Paul McCartney. He never strays too far. Come the 80s and all that, he kind of went a little more poppy than I cared for.
Yeah.
I love Give My Regards to Broad Street. Had a lot of old Beatles tunes on there that he did and things like that. No More Lonely Nights, some good tunes. But the bit with Michael Jackson and all that other stuff, I was kind of pausing at that point with Paul McCartney.
Well, I mean, you were listening to a lot of heavier stuff by that point.
Absolutely.
Right? So, I mean, it would have sounded almost trite.
A little bit, a little too corny for my taste at that point, but
But that guy can write a single.
that's for sure.
I mean, all through the years, his singles tend to be pretty fantastic. I mean,
agree.
you never hear something come on the radio and go like, "Wow, that blows."
Right? Yeah.
You just don't.
No. Okay, so we have a split decision.
Yeah, split decision.
No
I'm a
wrong
little
answers?
surprised because I know you love Jet too.
Oh my gosh, I do. All those tunes, I really do. I love that album, but like I say, just sonically, I'm going with Venus and Mars.
Okay,
What about the
understandable.
viewer? What do you
Yeah,
think?
what you got?
Man, what's your opinion? Let me throw this out there for you too. While you guys are these the two best Wings albums? Is there something better? Let us know in the comments.
They're probably my two favorites.
Off the top of my head, Wings at the Speed of Sound, London Town. So, I don't know. A lot of good music through the years.
Yeah, a lot of good music through the years.
All right, let us know in the
Absolutely.
comments, please.
All right. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe,
Share.
share it.
Yeah,
Go, hey, look at these two bald clowns.
that's right. No problem with that. All right, Jim. Till next time.
All right, we'll see you next Thursday.